Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 15th to the 21st. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful gems. Tell me how you enjoyed, the eclipse that we had in Virgo and the 999 portal, which I am recording around this time. So yeah, let me know where you're coming from, where you're writing to me from, which country, city, whatever. And let me know how you've been feeling. Okay. The Schumann resonance has been really high, for those of you that know what that means. Now, last week I was, I was so excited to come into the reading, and I had this beautiful purging that took place for a couple of days. It was wonderful. I loved it. A bit uncomfortable, but still wonderful. And the Schumann resonance was really high, and I had a lot of resting to do, and then I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to still do some readings. And I did. I came forward with some readings. And I said, oh, yeah, great, I'm going to do these healings, these readings, not healings, these readings. And I did. And then noticed that, the recording went well. And I double-checked the microphone, and it was working very well. But then when I finished those 3 readings, the microphone did not work. So I was very confused about that. It was broken. So when spirit tells you and the universe tells you no about doing something, and you're going to do it again and it's a no, and then you try to do something else and it's a no, you cannot go over that. You have to take a step back and say, okay, that means I need to rest. And that's exactly what I had to do. And I did it. So that's why I'm here now. Now, for those of you out there that, that want a personal reading, there's some of you out there that I still owe you a reading because of everything that I went through. A lot of delays took place, and so I have to still tackle some people. But after that, which I'm very grateful because they've been amazing. But then after that, I will start tackling all the emails that a lot of you have asked to be put on the waiting list. If you do want that, my email is underneath the video. All you have to do is choose one email, say I want to be added, and then I will start messaging you on email and check your spam and everything, because I will be writing to you, right? And it will go really quickly. So also I just want to say to everybody that I am being called to also, I'm going to stay here on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing weeklies or I'm going to do monthlies. I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly, okay? But I am being called to go on TikTok. And as a fellow Canadian, I don't get paid to go on TikTok, okay? But I will be going live. So on TikTok, I'm verified here on YouTube. I'm verified on Instagram. I'm verified on Facebook, but I'm not verified on Instagram. And there's a lot of my pictures, and people have stolen my identity already. There's nothing I can do because I keep blocking them, and they keep, producing more and more and more, which I was this is what I was going through many, many years ago before I got verified here and on Instagram and on Facebook to stop to stop people, from scamming you guys, So make sure that you take the link that's underneath the description box below, copy and paste it. And that is my only account. I will never come to you on TikTok to tell you, or on any platform to tell you that, you need a personal reading. You want a personal reading? You have to contact me through my email. Okay? That's the only way. So now let's get started with your reading, gems. Thank you for all being here. We're going to look at your recent past and what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing at this time and that you should be aware of? The potential outcome. I will clarify the cards. After that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know, but as advice. And if you stay tuned, you can stay tuned for the oracle cards that I have for you and your numerology. Okay? So, gems. How are you, gems? Are you going with the flow? Okay, cards are ready already. That's quick. You guys want to talk? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm here. Okay, gems. King of Swords. What's crossing you? The Nine of Swords. followed by the Three of Cups, interferences. Current energy, the world. Ace of Cups, immediate future. Page of Pentacles, love that. How you're feeling, the Seven of Wands. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment and you should be aware of? The Ten of Cups. Hopes and fears, the Empress. Potential outcome, the Strength card. The overall, well, Tower. There's a tower coming in. Beautiful. Don't be scared of towers, okay? They're meant to help us to evolve. Tower. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, I think you have a hard time. For some of you, like keeping your focus on something. You're trying, but there's a lot of worry here. That definitely you're worried about things. You're very worried, or you don't sleep well, whatever the case is. But what is being shown is that whatever it is that you're focused on, you should continue focusing on, because the King of Swords usually achieves what they want. There could have been interferences here around you, or there could also be celebration in terms of your networking, because all of you are networking and also socializing at the same time. In the current energy, you're going to the next level when it comes to abundance, love, and offers that are coming in. It's also how you present yourself to the world, Gemini, and who you are, how you present yourself to your family, to your friends, to your work, whatever. There's something here, okay? And yeah, definitely you completed a cycle here, and you're going to the next level of abundance, next level of happiness here, okay, with the Ace of Cups. And there could be also new love coming in, forgiveness, and all that. And there could be an offer, okay, definitely an offer coming in. Beautiful energy here, gems. All right, now how you're feeling? Well, there's been a lot of like things that took place here, challenges that you had to go through, but Spirit's showing me that you rose above it, okay, these challenges. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should know, okay, is the Ten of Cups. This is happiness, okay? So there's happiness again here for you. In the hopes and fears, it's about wanting to wait, or you manifested this happiness, abundance. You want to go to the next level. These opportunities here. So it's about you receiving it. There's new opportunities here. Something is coming to harvest. There's abundance, and I feel like you tame something within you. I feel, and it's important to have compassion for yourself and courage and strength. Okay, so we're going to clarify now today, with being the 9999, 3 nines. Okay, there's a portal. I feel the energies have been intense, because as I woke up this morning, Mia, well, she left now, but she was in the other readings. She was in the Aquarius reading and Libra reading, but I think she went and lied down somewhere. She wasn't feeling good. She threw up. So, she's been having a hard time with the energies, especially the Schumann, but I've been, doing a lot of energy work on her. She is starting to feel better, 100%. But the energies have been intense, and I noticed today there was more activity outside in terms of like ambulances and fire trucks, like just cops, just a lot of movement, a lot of like things happening, lights, and everything. So just be careful out there, okay? Even though it's a portal of closure and completion for a new beginning taking place next month, just be careful of your environment, okay? And be aware of what's taking place, and it's important. Okay, so let's look at the tower. Let's look at the tower. What is this tower about? The moon. You're not going to see this coming. The Two of Swords. Okay, these cards wanted to come out. That's a lot of cards. The Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Chariot. Beautiful Venus energy here too. Abundance. Some of you might be buying a new vehicle. Could be. But there's about you taking your power back, and really like going with the flow with things and being laid back, waiting for things to come in. Okay, if you've been undecisive about things here, with the Moon card, it's like you're being tested. Gems, something is not what it seems, and you need to walk that path, and not having any expectations of what's going to take place. And some of you have been on the fence about something here, maybe opening your heart again. Could be for some of you, it could be that, okay? But whatever it is, there is like abundance, there's love here, and like it's beautiful in energy. And you're slowly coming out of a slight depression that you had for a while here. where you had regrets. There's been a lot of regrets here, but you moved past it. Okay, some of you have moved past it or you're moving past it now. Let's look at this King of Swords. You got the Sun card, the best card in the deck. The Magician, the Hermit. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of like alchemy work here. I feel for a lot of you, you've been, there's an energy like some of you need to go on vacation alone, or you have vacationed alone, or this is something that's going to also be coming up here again. And it's about meditating and reflecting on things, okay, and really bringing yourself to the next level, because you're the alchemist. You here in this energy, okay, and you're really focused on something. You've been manifesting, and the sun is shining. It's a lot of positivity, okay, that's going to take place here for you. Let's look at the Nine of Swords and what's crossing you. The Four of Cups, okay. The Two of Wands. There's a new beginning here. I don't know if you want this new beginning or not. Some of you are bored at this time. Maybe you're in denial, or whatever messages are coming through you're not wanting to see. But it could be some type of boredom too, and like you're making plans here, but I feel like you chose a direction here. And and yeah, you're tired, you're exhausted, and you can't sleep. That's the problem, right? So you have to find a way of meditation. What's meditating to you? Is it listening to music or solfeggio frequencies? Is it taking a walk in nature? Is it being near a lake? Whatever it is, just trying to find something that could ground you as much as possible, okay? But I do see a new beginning taking place here for you. If you want it, it's here. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yikes. Okay. Well, I do see you stable, and like it shows me here, you are socializing and you are networking, okay, in terms like, and there could be celebration about you. But the thing at the end, but you're also very honest here, and you're very witty, okay, and energy, honest, whatever that you want to call it. There's still worry. You're holding on to something, whether it's a grudge, a situation, a person. There's something fixed about that. You're holding on to something here, okay? Now, I don't know what it is that you're holding on to, but there's an energy of holding on, and you need to release it. Something is holding you back. Just want to see what does this mean. Okay, Page of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're overthinking. Okay, if you're feeling stuck, that's all in your mind. I feel that you're going to get unstuck. You're going to release this. Give me more about the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, please. 4 gems. Yeah, you got the Six of Wands and the King of Wands and energy here. Here it's about taking action towards something. Don't turn your back. I feel you're stable. Whatever you have here, Spirit saying work with whatever you have. You don't have to go get extra tools or extra things or do everything. Work with what you have already. Okay? Because I do see stability here, communication, very strong energy, releasing. Something has to be released here, okay? Let's look at the world in the current energy. You're going to the next level. The Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. The High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles. Hey, okay. What can I tell you? You show the world who you are. You rebuilt yourself here. There is definitely offers coming in, the contracts, destiny, something faded, karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time, the Wheel of Fortune with the world. You're going to the next level. There is abundance. It's about you following your intuition here, okay? And whatever offers that are coming in, it's about you following your intuition. Let's look at the Ace of Cups in the current energy. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're keeping quiet about it. Ooh, you have temptations here. Okay, it's been difficult. Something is okay. I get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen, before we talk about the good stuff, let's talk about other stuff here. Okay, that there's been maybe things that you've been tempted to do here. It's been very difficult for you. It's been very hard in terms of addictions that you've been dealing with, or your shadow self, because a lot of you have been working on your shadow self, or your ego, or things that you're addicted to or bonded to or something like that. You're trying to get out of it. It's been very difficult. You've been keeping things very quiet to your heart. Like things have this has really had brought a lot of sorrow and grief, and you made decisions along the way, along the way. And yeah, I do see that there's exchanges that took place here with people of your past, and I feel that you have moved on, right? But there's the energy is still around you karmically. There's still something here that's hanging above your head. Okay, so I'm going to put this here for a second. I'm going to ask for another card. What is the end result here? Okay, no. What should they do? The world card came out again. What should they do here? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. Spirit said there's an ending of a cycle. Remember what I told you, that you completed a cycle. So you're completing the cycle when Pluto was in Capricorn for 10 years, or for some of you since you were born. And because we're in the 2025 and it's a number 9 in numerology, a lot of you are still completing cycles from Pluto being in Capricorn instead of Pluto being in Aquarius right now, because it's in retrograde, and now Saturn is in retrograde. So it's bringing a lot of things to the surface here. But you did complete a cycle, right? So this is about an ending of a cycle here, an ending where you were in the dark for a very long time, and finally the light is shedding through, and something is coming in divine timing for you. And it's a wish fulfillment that you truly want. You've been seeing the signs, and the universe is trying to propel you forward in the way you're thinking. You have to change your perspective here, okay, about something. Now, let's look at the Page of Pentacles and the possible outcome. You got the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Be careful at work in the immediate future. If there's something at work here, there could be conflict at work, or jealousy at work, or drama at work. Okay, these people that you work with. Okay, I do see that. Or in your community here, there could be an offer, but there's confusion. And I feel that for some of you, you're tempting to do something. There's a tempting energy here, okay, in the work space. This will not be for all of you, but for some of you. In the Seven of Cups, yes, the Seven of Cups does say, okay, you can dream big, but in the Seven of Cups, there's like, there's a grayness, and not white and black. There's gray in between here, and there's some cups that are really good for you, but then there's some cups that are not good for you here. So let's look at this. What does this mean? What's the advice here? Yeah, lover. For some of you, this has to be with your finances, and stability. Okay, wealth around you, whatever these offers are coming in. I do see collaborations, and the communication is going to be the key here. Okay, there's important decisions that you have to make in the immediate future, and like I said, you need to know how to communicate. You need to ground yourself. Okay. Because a lot of you are multitasking, you're doing a lot of things. You need to find something to ground you. Gemini, find something. Some of you it's about playing music, maybe it's about writing, or drawing, painting, whatever it is that gives you that sensibility that you can be here in the moment and not in the future and not in the past would be great, because this is going to lead to your happiness with the Ten of Cups. Okay, things are going to come into balance. But you have a few things to go through here over here. Not bad, because you are, like I said, going to the next level. Now, let's look at the Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. There's a gift or some type of money. Nine of Wands, you're very exhausted. You're being tested, and you're persevering. You're moving forward. You have your eye is on something here. Your priority, whatever it is that you're trying to envision here. You have something, and you're open to receive. You are exhausted here beyond measure of all the lessons you went through. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's some type of gift that's coming in. Okay, gift, something. It could be money, gift, whatever it is, there's something coming in. Okay, let's look at what you're not seeing in your environment and that you should be aware of is the Ten of Cups. You got the Ace of Swords, Judgment, and do you believe in miracles, Gemini? Because there's something you've been waiting for a very long time. Health is going to be restored. Hope and faith is going to be restored. There are miracles coming in. Okay, there's a judgment that's coming in with the trumpet. Yep, whatever it is here. Okay, I don't know if I even said that right or sang that right. but it's very, very positive, and it has to do with your happiness. The Ace of Wands talks about passion towards yourself, towards a project, towards something creative or a relationship. For others of you, it's just and there's a breakthrough here. You're seeing things very clearly, and this is something you've been waiting for a very long time. You've been waiting, yeah. Okay, and yeah, there is a miracle coming in. Let's look at the Empress and the hopes and fears. There's something you've been putting a lot of energy into. Okay, again, strong Leo energy here. It's about taking action here, definitely, in the outskirts. But you've been putting a lot of energy in something, okay? And there's a lot, maybe someone communicating with you. It could be online communication. It's also about great ideas that are taking place, and having the strength to go through it. I do see that happening. It's very positive. Strong Leo energy here. But there's also other signs. Okay, let's look at the Strength card and the possible outcome. The World, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and of course, Justice. Well, there's a reset, gems. What can I tell you? You're going to the next level. Some of you already went to the next level. You already have gone there, and you're still going to be going through a lot because you're still in the current energy and in the immediate future. Not immediate future, but the possible outcome. There's you going to the next level here. Okay, a lot of strength. And the truth, fairness, things coming into balance here. There's an initiation here, a restart, a reset that's taking place. It's about listening to the messages that are coming in. Listen to your heart. And it has to do also with, a lot of you are going to be changing the way you look. Maybe you're going to be changing the way you do your hair, your makeup. There's something you're changing here. Definitely, okay? But it has to do with your confidence, okay? Stepping into your confidence. Whatever it is, it's very, very good because I see happiness, I see wealth, I see communication, I see you going to the next level. The sun is shining on this. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Ace of Cups twice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. You got the four aces, 1111 is here. You're the alchemizer, right? There's a beautiful alchemy here. Let's see what the universe, what advice do they want to give you? What is this about? Okay. Run. That's what I hear. There's still temptations here, okay? Which is okay. It's fine. Things that you're bonded to, or addictions, or what are you tempted here, okay? It's been difficult. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. Of course, you're very exhausted, and you're undecisive here about something. What is it that you're undecisive about? I don't know. But whatever it is, what Spirit is saying is that they want you to take your power back. They see you that it's about you taking your power back here. And there is a reset that's going to take place, okay? And keep working on yourself. Stay in the moment. Financially, I don't see any financial issues or problems here whatsoever. It's about you being in the moment. Keep working on yourself here, okay? And stay in the moment. I just want to see, give me one more for the Devil card. Yeah. Well, let me just tell you that, whatever it is that you were tempted to or addicted to, or whatever the case is, you have to sacrifice a lot here. You have to sacrifice your heart. You are in the midst of healing your heart, okay? But you have to sacrifice a lot here. There's a lot of grief and sorrow, and you're trying to find different ways of healing, different ways of releasing also your temptations, the addictions, and your shadow self. Like what you're really working on alchemy here. And some of you are actually coming out of the dark night of the soul because you are being awakened here. There's an awakening that's taking place in your life. You're awakening. So yeah, definitely. And you know what? Be patient because the healing is taking place. Now let's look at these cards. You got number 53, talks about the magician and the mirror. Okay, so you're manifesting. So everybody, okay, and I keep saying this. Okay, it doesn't matter what the card means. What I picked up right away is that anybody that comes into your life that you interact with is actually a mirror to you. So they're trying to show you what you need to work on. That's what it is. Okay. So some of you, this is what you are doing. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, number 10, a new beginning. Okay. Something that you're destined. Some of you are definitely healers here. Okay. I do see also an energy of healing. I see someone that's able to transmute. Okay. Maybe you're a mirror to other people. That could also be too. Okay. Be true. Okay. There's destiny that's here for you. You also got prosperity begins. Prosperity begins. Okay. The harvest is coming in. In the moon phases, you got show the world the real you. This is the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Don't be shy. And you got two numerology. You got 1010, soul mission. So let's read about this. This is about independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. 1010, new beginnings. Then you got 1717 and talks about good fortune. Someone's watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see the number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So both of them, good fortune and soul mission here, talks about where everything is falling. You're in the right direction. You are where you're supposed to be. Okay? So I hope that the reading helped you in some way. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.